and doing your works properly, completing your books, studying properly. Hope so. So, we have completed 2 chapters, polynomials and linear equation. Study, make it thorough. And we reached our 3rd chapter, which was our 3rd chapter. It was Heron's formula. So, we are studying about Heron's formula, and we are seeing there Heron's formula is used to find the area of a triangle. That is, if 3 sides of a triangle are given, we will be able to find the area of the triangle using Heron's formula. We have seen in our last section. So, only one topic we have in this chapter, that is Heron's formula. We are planning to study only the formula, Heron's formula, but we are doing problems, and also we have the application of Heron's formula. That we'll see. So, what was our Heron's formula? It's defined as, it is defined as root of, that is area of a triangle is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where A, B and C are the sides of a triangle, and also we know what is S. S is semi-perimeter. We know that we will get the perimeter by adding the sum of the 3 sides. We have taken the 3 sides as A, B and C. So what will be the perimeter? A plus B plus C. Then what is S defined as? It is semi-perimeter. What is it? A plus B plus C by 2. That is half of the perimeter. Clear? We have seen it. And there also I told, in this chapter, you must have the previous knowledge of finding the squares of numbers. If you don't know it, go through your chapters, previous year chapters. You have studied the chapter square and square roots. So, you must know how to find the square root of a number as previous knowledge of this chapter. Okay, then we will move to the question. Today, we are not studying anything new as topic. We are going to solve some problems using Heron's formula. And among that, the first question, it is the first question. It is given as a traffic signal board indicating school ahead. You have seen certain traffic places, school ahead. It is an equilateral triangle. It will be given school ahead, or a picture used to be given, isn't it? So that is inside a equilateral triangle with side A. We are taking the side as some A. It can be any measurement. Then find the area using Heron's formula. That is first part of the question. Second part, if its perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? So, in this question, you can see the first part of the question is simply we are asked to find the area of the equilateral triangle with side A, which means using this question we will derive a formula for finding the area of an equilateral triangle with side A. So, equilateral triangle means it will be like this, side A. We know what is an equilateral triangle. All the sides are equal. So, if such a triangle is given to us, what will be the area? Or we are going to study the area of an equilateral triangle with side A units. Is it clear? So by Heron's formula, we are going to derive actually a formula here for finding the area of an equilateral triangle. Keep in mind, it's important. Next year you can get a multiple choice question or 1 mark question using this formula. Okay, so you have to by heart this formula. After deriving the formula, you have to by heart it. That is finding the area of an equilateral triangle using Heron's formula. Clear? We'll go to the question. So what's given here? All the sides are of the length A units. Okay, so what will be our S? We know to find the area of a triangle using Heron's formula. You have, what is the formula again? Area is equal to, area of the triangle is equal to, what is our formula? Using Heron's formula. That is root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is our formula. Clear? And here we are going to find the area of the equilateral triangle, isn't it? So we know all sides are equal. What does it mean? A, B, C all are equal to what? A. That is A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to A. Why is it so? Because it is an equilateral triangle. Okay. Now to find the area, we know first we have to find this S. So S is equal to, we know it is A plus B plus C by 2. So here all are equal, so we can take it as A plus A whole divided by 2. What is A plus A by 2? That is adding 3A, we will get A plus A, 2A plus A, 3A. That is 3A by 2. That is S. Okay, now we have to give the formula here to find the area of the equilateral triangle. So, area of the equilateral triangle we are going to find it. Equilateral triangle is equal to, we know it is S, root of, what is S we got here? S is equal to 3A by 2. So we are going to substitute here. That is 3A by 2. Then S minus A into. S is again 3A by 2. Now minus A, that is A. Now S minus B it is. So S is again 3A by 2 minus B we know which is equal to what? A. So again A. Again S minus C which is 3A by 2 minus C is again equal to A. So it is A. Okay. Now bracket. We have to do in the square root part 3A by 2. We keep it as such. Now to subtract here you have to take the LCM. What is the LCM of both? It is 2. Isn't it? So multiply here with 2. So we will get 3A minus multiply 3A minus 2A by 2 whole divided by 2. Again here also it is 3A by 2 minus the same thing. So we will get it as 3A minus 2A whole divided by 2. Here also the same thing, isn't it? So we will get it as 3A minus A whole divided by 2. Okay. Now let us will get root of 3A minus 2 into 3A minus 2A. What is it? 3A minus 2A, it is 1A. That is A by 2. Again 3A minus 2A. What is it? It is 1A by 2. Again it is 3A minus A by 2. That is 3A minus A by 2. That is, sorry, it is 2A. 3A minus 2A by 2. LCM when we take again this 2A. That is, you will get A by 2. Okay. So here we know now everything is inside the root. To take out of the root, they must have a pair, isn't it? So here, see, A is having a pair. They take a pair. So 1A comes out, isn't it? Again this 2A A is having a pair. Again, one more A comes out. Any other A? No A's. Again, 2 is having a pair. So 1 by 2 comes out. Divided by 2, this isn't it? Again, 2 is having a pair. So divided by 1 more 2 will come and keep the operation multiplication. We have studied last year. So we'll get, that is inside the root. What is ln here? That is, we have taken A outside the root. Again 2, again one more pair of 2 we have taken outside. So what is left here? Only 3. So we get only 3 inside the root. Which means we will get area of the equilateral triangle is equal to, what you get here? That is A into A square. Now 2 into 2, that is 4. What is left here? Root 3. You can rearrange and write it as area of the equilateral triangle is equal to, what is it? What is it? Root 3 A square by 4. This is the area of the equilateral triangle. Root 3 by 4 A square. Understood? So for equilateral triangle, if you are asked to find the area, if you know the side, you can directly apply this formula. It is root 3 by 4 A square. So first part is over. It is in the form of an equilateral triangle. Find the area using Heron's formula. So our first part is over, and from that, what did we found here? What did we find? Area of the equilateral triangle. Area of the equilateral triangle, that's equal to root 3 by 4 A square. Root 3 by 4 A square. Understood? Now, so first part is over. We have to go to the second part. What is the second part of the question? If its perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? So if the perimeter is 180 centimeter, we are asked to find the area. So it's given perimeter. Perimeter is equal to here for a value of A, no value is given. That is why we got the answer as root 3 by 4 A square. Now it is given if the perimeter is equal to, what is it, 180 centimeter, what will be the area? So from this perimeter, we have to get this A. How to get the A from the perimeter? It's, we know perimeter means it is sum total of all the sides. Okay, so we will get A plus A plus A. That is perimeter is equal to 3A. 3A is equal to 180 we get here. Which means you get A is equal to 180 by 3. That is 180 by 3. What is it? How much it will be? 6 3s are 18, so we will get 60. That is, we get A is equal to 60 centimeter. So we have to find the area of the signal board when A is equal to 60 centimeter. So what will be the area? Area is equal to, we know the formula is root 3 by 4 A square. Okay, which is root 3 by 4 into 60 into 60. Again you can cancel by 2. So we will get here actually when you cancel it is 2 and here it is 30. Again I can cancel here, again 60 I am going to cancel, I get 30. Clear? Now again 1 times. So we will get 30 into 30 is 900. 3 3s are 9. 900. What is left here? Root 3. 900 root 3. Then what is the unit? It is centimeter. That is area. It will be centimeter square. So we get it as area is equal to 900 root 3 centimeter square when the perimeter is equal to 180 centimeter. Even, see, it's a lengthy steps. Even if it is lengthy also, I think it is easy. We are, nothing tough is coming here. Just understand the question and see what you have to find in the question and do the problem according to that. Okay. Now we will see our second question. What is our second question? The triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisements. Clear? The side wall of a flyover have been used for advertisement and it is in the shape of a triangle. The sides of the walls are 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. Three sides are given. Clear? A company, no, the advertisement yield an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. That means that the advertisement is given for this, like this one triangle. Clear? And if they give bid for advertisement for 1 year, how much rupees they will get for 1 meter square? It is 5,000. Which means that if the area is 1 meter square, for 1 year they get how much rupees? 5,000 rupees. But we know our area will not be equal to 1 meter square because this triangle area is not equal to 1 meter square. It will be more than 1 meter square. Clear? So, the advertisement yield an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. A company hired one of its walls for 3 months. One of the companies hiring this triangular piece of wall for 3 months. Okay, they are hiring it for 3 months. How much rent they have to pay? That is what we are asked to find in the question. That is, actually in the question we are asked to find only the rent paid by a company for using the wall for 3 months and all. And they are using only one wall. Clear? There will be more than one wall, but here they are using, the company is using only one wall for 3 months and we are asked to find how much rent they have to pay for 3 months. Suppose that is in the question, if it is 5,000 per meter square for 1 year it is. Okay. So here in this question, what would we have to find? We have to first find the area. So why we are finding the area? Because here this advertisement yield an earning of, here it is given to us rupees 5,000 per meter square. It is given per meter square. That is, the amount is given in area here. Okay. So first we will see how many meter squares are there for this triangular piece of wall. Then we have to find for 1 year how much they will get. We are not using it for 1 year. But we will find for 1 year how much they get, and from that we will find for 1 month. Then from that we will find for 3 months. That which we have to do in the question. So first we will go for finding the area. For that 3 sides are given to us. We will take it as A. A is equal to 122 meter. Okay. B is equal to, we will take it as 22 meter. C is equal to 120 meter. Clear? Since 3 sides are given to us, we can find the area using Heron's formula. What is our area? Using Heron's formula. Area is equal to, what is it? Formula, root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So we have to find S, then S minus A, S minus B and S minus N given this formula. So first find S. What is S? S is equal to, it is A plus B plus C by 2. What is A plus B plus C by 2? It is 122. A, B is 22. Then 120 whole divided by 2. So what you get adding? 122 plus 120. You get 242. 242 plus 22. You get 264. Isn't it? Whole divided by 2. So we'll get S is equal to, dividing 1 2s are 2, then 3 2s are 6, 132. What is the unit here? This meter. Okay. So S is equal to 132 meter. Now to use the formula, what do we have to find? S minus B, S minus C. I am going to find it separately. You can find it there itself. No problem. But for make it easy, I am going to find here S minus A first itself. What is S minus A? It is S is 132 minus A, it is 122. What will be 132 minus 122? It is 10. Clear? Next, it is S minus B. What is S minus B? 132 minus, it is B is 22. 132 minus 22 is 110. Then S minus C. 132 minus, it is C is 120. So what I get here? 132 minus 120. So I get here 12. Clear? So S minus A, S minus B, S minus C I got. Now I am going to find the area. Area is equal to root of S. We got that one. S first, isn't it? S is equal to 132. S minus A. S minus A is 10. Then S minus B. What is it? It is 110. Then S minus C. It is equal to 12. Okay, so we got root of this one. So you know now how to find the root of this number. We have studied last year using prime factorization we have studied, and also division method we have studied. Here I am going to find the root using prime factorization. Clear? Which means I am going to prime factorize each number here. So first 132. It's divisible by 2. So I'll get 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12. 66 again divisible by 2, 33. Now divisible by 3, so 3 into 11 is 33. So we stop there since 11 is a prime number. So I'll get here the prime factors of 132. It is 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. Clear? Next 10 I have to prime factorize. We know it is 2 into 5. 110 again. I am going to prime factorize it, divisible by 2. Next 5 2s are 10, then again 5, 55. Again just divisible by 5, I get 11. So 110 I get it as 2 into 5 into 11. Now I know 12. 12 is 4 into 3, so I can write it as 2 into 2 into 3. Now to make it easy, I am going to write all the 2 terms together. So I have how many 2 terms? 1, 2, 3, no 2 terms, 2's together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 6. Next, how many 3's? 1, 3 here and 1, 3 here. So 3 into 3. How many 5's? 1, 5, 1, 5. So into 5 into 5. How many 11? 1, 11 and 11. Into 11 into 11. Clear? Now how to come out of the root? You have to pair each number, isn't it? So 2 is having a pair, again 2 has a pair, here 2 is also having a pair. Now 3 has a pair, 5 also, 11 also has, which means all the numbers inside the root is having pairs. We can come out of the root. So taking 1, 2. So from one pair I take 1, 2. Next pair I take again next 2. Next 3 into 3. Then into 5. Then into 11. Clear? So all numbers are having pairs, so I can come out of the root. So multiplying 4 into 2 into 2's are 4, and I can get 5 2's are 10. So 10 into 4 40. Then 40 into 3 it is how much? 120. Then 120 into 11. 0, 2, 1, then again 0, 2, 1. So 0, 2, 3. So I get the answer as 1320. What is our unit? It is meter square. So area I got it as 1320 meter square. So that much area they are using for 3 months. So we have to find, for using this much area for 3 months, how much rupees they have to pay. Clear? So for that, so I got here area is equal to 1320 meters square. Clear? Now I have to find the rent paid for this much area. Clear? So what I am going to do is that the advertisement yield and earnings of rupees 5000 per meter square by the advertisement company for 1 year. Okay, so the yield earning of earning for 1320 meters square for 1 year. So if they are giving this much area for 1 year, we'll see how much rupees they get. That is, we'll get, it is 1320 into, what is it, 5000. Clear? So multiply, how many zeros? 1, 2, 3 zeros, then again one more zero, then 5 2s are 10, again one more zero, one balance, 5 3s are 15, plus 1, 16, then again one carry, 1 5s are 5 plus 1, 6. So how much rupees they are getting? This 66 lakh. That means, what is the meaning here? If they were giving this triangular ball for 1 year, this advertisement company will yield how much rupees? 66 lakh. But they are not giving for 1 year, or the next company is not taking it for 1 year. They take only for 3 months. So this is the, if suppose they are taking, the company is taking it for 1 year, you then have to pay how much rupees? 66 lakh. And that means 1 year means just 12 months, isn't it? This amount they have to pay for how much, how many months? It is 12 months. But they are taking for 3 months alone. So rent paid will be equal to, rent paid is equal to, how much it will be? It is for 1 year. So I am going to find for 1 month. Okay, 66 lakh divided by 12, I get for 1 month. Now, since they are using for 3 months, I will have to multiply with 3. Okay, so again 12 and 3 possible into, divided by 4 will come. 66 lakh divided by 4. So we will get it as 66 lakh divided by 4 is 165000. That is 16 lakh 50,000 rupees they have to pay if this company is hiring for 3 months the advertisement ball. That is triangular ball. Clear? I think it is clear. You have understood what I have done. You will not have problem up to here, but the problem comes from here. See, earning for 1320 meters square means this advertisement company, this advertisements, they yield, actually if they are giving for 1 year, they yield 66 lakh for 1 year for this much area. But they are, the next company is not taking for 1 year, they takes only for 3 months. That is why first I found for 1 month, then it is multiplied with 3 to get for 3 months. Rent paid for 3 months. I think it is clear. Okay. Next question. The sides of a triangular plot are in the ratio of 3:5:7 and its perimeter is 300 meter. Find its area. Clear? So the sides of a triangular plot are in the ratio of 3:5:7. So what will be A, B, C? A will be equal to ratio given, so it will be, actual value will be some 3x. Next, B is equal to 5x. C is equal to, take it as 7x. Okay. So you have to get here x to find the value, to get the value A, B and C. To get the value x, what is given? Something is given in the question. What is it? And its perimeter is 300 meter. So what is perimeter actually? It is sum total of all the sides. That is A plus B plus C. That is perimeter. That is equal to how much it is? Is 300. So using this condition, we can find this x. So A is 3x. Now B is 5x. Then C is equal to 7x. So this is equal to 300. So So what you here get here adding 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 7, it is 15. So here you get 15x is equal to 300. Which means you get x is equal to 300 by 15, which is 20. Clear? So after getting the values of x, you can find a, b and c. A is equal to 3 into 20, which is equal to 16. B is equal to 5 into 20. We know 5 into 20 is equal to 100. C is equal to 7 into 20. You got it as 140. Clear? So we got A, B and C from here. Now, then we are asked to find its area. So for finding area, what is the formula? Area is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Clear? S, we have to get S. What is S? S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. What is A here? A we got as 60 plus 100. B is 100 plus it is 140. So what you get here adding all together? 240 plus 60 it is 300 divided by 2 you get 150. So S is equal to 150. Now you can give it the formula area is equal to S is 150 into S minus A. 150 minus A, what is it? It is 60. Next 150 minus B is 100. Next C is 140. So 150 minus 140. Okay. So we get here root of 150. 150 minus 60, how much it is? It is 90. Next 150 minus 100, it is 50. 150 minus 140, it is 10. Clear? Now we know we have to find the root. We studied if 0 comes 1 0, 1 0, 1 0, 4 zeros are there. Which means all the zeros are having pair. Last year you might have studied there. So simply first itself we can take 4 zeros out. No, among the 4 zeros, how many zeros will come outside? 2 zeros. Let it be there. Then inside what is left? It is 15, then 9, then 5, then 1. Isn't it? 15 can be written as how much it is? It is 3 into 5. Again 9, 3 into 3. Again 5 over here into 5. Isn't it? Then 1 and not. So 3 is having pair, 5 is also having pair. Which means we will get here. It is actually 2 zeros means it is 100. Okay. So 100 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will take 2 zeros which means 100 outside. We have studied last time. Easy way to find the root. Next, what is there? 1, 3 is having a pair. So 1, 3 will come. 5 is also having a pair. So 5 is not coming. So all this part are over. So what is left here? 1, 3 is left inside the root. Which means you will get 3 into 5, 15. 15 into 100 is 1500. Then 1 was not having a pair. Which means 3 was not having a pair. It will remain inside the root itself. Okay. This is our answer. It is 1500. What is the unit here? It is meter. So it will be meter square. Area is equal to 1500 root 3 meter square. I think you know how we have studied this finding root, isn't it? Zeros comes 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Which means you can take 100 outside. Then what is left here? 15, 9, 5 and 1 is left. 15 I wrote as 3 into 5. 9 I wrote as 3 into 3. Then again 5. Clear? Then took again which all are having pair I took outside the root. Then 3 is not having pair, it will remain inside the root itself. So our answer will be 1500 meters square. That is the answer for this question. Clear? Area. The last question of today's session. Question is, an isosceles triangle has perimeter 30 centimeter and each of the equal sides is 12 centimeter. Find the area of the triangle. So we know an isosceles triangle means any two sides will be equal, isn't it? So its equal side length is given as 12 centimeter. And also perimeter is given 30 centimeter. For what the perimeter is given actually? Because we are having only two sides with us. To get the third side, we can use this perimeter and find the third side. Okay. So I will take the equal side as A equal to B. That's equal to C. Already given equal side. Each equal side length is 12 centimeter. Clear? Now I will take the third side C. Isn't it? To get that, I am going to use this perimeter. What is perimeter means? It is A plus B plus C. That's equal to 30. To find the area, I need all the three A, B and C. So get C, perimeter is given. From that I am going to find the C. A equal to B is equal to 12. So I will get 12 plus C is equal to 30. Which means I will get 24 plus C is equal to 30. I will get C is equal to 30 minus 24. So C is equal to transposing 24. You will get 6. It is 6 centimeter. Clear? So I got C. Now to find the area, what is our formula? Area is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. I have to get first S. S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. What is A here? It is 12. What is B? Again it is 12. And C we got as 6. Whole divided by 2. That means 12 plus 12, 24. 24 plus 6, it is 30. 30 divided by 2, I got 15 centimeter is our S. Clear? Now to find the area, isn't it? So to get the area is equal to, what is the formula? Root of S into S minus A into S minus B. S is equal to 15. So 15 into S minus A, that is 15. A I know it is equal to 12. 15 minus 12. B also we know it is 12. So again also it is 15 minus 12. And C we know it is equal to 6 we got. So 15 minus 6. Clear? Now and find the root here. 15 into 15 minus 12 is 3. Again 15 minus 12 is 3. Now 15 minus 6 is 9. Now again factorize each. So I get here 15. It is 3 into 5. Then 3 into 3 into again 9. It is 3 into 3. Now I am going to take all the 3's together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what is here? 1, 5 is also there. 5 is also ignored. It's not having a pair. So 1 here it's having a pair. It's having a pair. This both does not have pair. They will remain inside the root itself. So coming out of the root, the pair comes out of the root. So it is 3 into. Again this 3 comes out. It is 3 into. Then again this root. They both don't have pair. So they will remain inside the root itself. So 3 into 5 is 15. So we get here 3 3s are 9, 9 root 15. What is our unit here? It is centimeter. So unit for area is centimeter square. So we got the answer. Area is equal to 9 root 15 centimeter square. Easy, no? The problems are easy. So in this section we have only this much problems. So the same problems I'll give as notes. You can copy it down and also I'll give the homeworks for today. Okay, do the question. So those who don't know this, finding the root, just go through previous year's book. You can see you have studied it there and study and do the words properly. The steps are lengthy, the questions will be lengthy, that is you will have to do a lot of questions to find the answer, but I think the topic is easy. Clear? Okay. Then thank you. Today's section, problems. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. If its perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? All explanation we have done in our section, you can copy it. So we get area equal to 900 root 3 centimeter square. And between you can get area of the equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square. By heart it because we will be needing for next year. Next question, a triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisements. The sides of the walls are 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. The advertisements yield an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. A company hired one of its walls for 3 months. How much rent did it pay? So you can get the right, copy the question and solve. So we get there. Earnings per year per meter square is rupees 5,000. Earnings for 1,320 meter square per year. That is the area of one wall. That is one triangle. And earning for that much area you are getting as 66 lakh. Now we are asked to find the rent paid for 3 months. So first find the rent paid for 1 month, that is by dividing by 12, then for 3 months, that is multiplying with 3. You get the answer as 16,50,000. Next question, the sides of a triangular plot are in the ratio of 3:5:7 and its perimeter is 300 meter. Find its area. We have discussed in our section how to do it. You can just copy the questions and solutions also. Get the area. Area is equal to 1,500 root 3 meters square. Next question is isosceles triangle has perimeter 30 centimeter. Each of the equal sides is 12 centimeter. Find the area of the triangle. So it's isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal. So you can get the third side. Then find the area. So we get area is equal to root 15 centimeter square. Now I'll give the homeworks of today. That is, you take page number 202 and 203 and exercise 12.1. You can do third question, fifth question as homework. Third and fifth question will be given as homework for today's session. So do it. If you have any doubt, you can call me or contact me.